Yo, what is good, everybody? It's Vic here. Today is Wednesday, February 18th. Yeah, I'm gonna go over today's trade recap. L on the day. I took one trade. I only took this one. I didn't take this one. But I would have taken this one if I would have traded. It was a L because of me. This should have been a break even trade, but as you're gonna see in this breakdown, it should have been prevented. Definitely could have been prevented. Let me show y'all P&L. Yeah, P&L card. So yeah, down $3,282 on the day, $460 on the live account, and around 940 something per on the alpha accounts. So it's a regular size loss. Very tough. I won't say market conditions were bad because they were decent today. It was actually up until here it was good, but let's break this down. Coming to the day, I wanted longs, bro. I really wanted longs, and I felt like it was super obvious. Like I thought we were gonna get a Judas swing open, because as we see here, um, we've been trending kind of somewhat bullish the last day, right? We've been trending somewhat bullish. We're creating higher highs, higher lows, right? So coming into market open, I see on the we have a 1 hour London low, or yeah, intermediate low, which is also sitting in this 1 hour gap, and we have an untapped 4 hour gap, which is the start of said London low, right? And coming into market open, we're looking somewhat like this. So I'm like, okay, we're bullish. Market should at least come down, tap here, and we get a some type of entry back to the upside. That's my hypothesis coming into the day. And we do, like, what we expect to happen, it does happen, but we're given no type of entry. Like, usually here we're supposed to have, like, there's supposed to be some type of IFEG set up here, right? Like, but market just didn't give it, right? And I was thinking about taking a 30-second inverse, but I don't know. I feel like that would have been forced. Like, that was such an easy read. Like, but we just didn't have an opportunity to trade it. Like, hey man, it is what it is. So I'm just watching now, and now I would mind, or like I would like to take longs, but we don't open up a 15 or a 5 minute gap for a little bit into the session, right? And here our first 5 minute gap is created. We don't trade anywhere near it, right? And we're continuing to rip and rip. And right now we are in a 4 hour bearish fair value gap, right? So I'm thinking in my head I can really take shorts at any time if I'm targeting um for example, something like this, like a low and an intermediate low and a 5 minute gap, right? This is something I would target if I'm taking shorts. As long as we have like a sweep of the nearest um buy side, then I'm good to take shorts, right? So then I'm just watching. I'm here, I think, oh yeah, we have a chance to get continuation longs, and I was looking for this, and this would have been the play of the day. And we're looking for this 3 minute IFEG, 3 minute IFEG, the highest time frame inverse. Boom. Stops. Entry here. Stops at the body close, right? Targeting whatever, right? But the reason we didn't take this is because before the candle closed, this we already took the draws, right? So the close already took our targets, or at least our break even target. So it's like that kills the play, because that you can't do that, because now it just doesn't make sense. Like, that's a bad trade if I would have taken this, right? Terrible trade. But we don't get entry there, so we just have to watch it. So we ended up fading that, would have ran. Then here I see on the three, or oh my gosh, I really sold. On the 2 minute, we have a sweep of this buy side, right? Yeah, we have a sweep of this buy side. We have a 2 minute gap formation, and it happened so quick that I failed to realize because I was looking at the 3 minute. Yeah, I was looking at the 3 minute, and I didn't know it fully formed. I thought because in live time it was just happening so fast, and I had previously seen the 2 minute gap um open up. So I ended up taking the 2 minute inverse instead of taking this 3 minute inverse, which is it's smaller, but instead of taking this 3 minute inverse, so not only did I chalk my RR because I entered here, I didn't take the highest time frame inverse, which just ends up selling me because as we can see, my break even was initially these lows, right? But because we inverse so aggressively and we're already somewhat near our break even targets, I didn't go break even when we hit this low, right? I just stayed in. So as we can see, and one most important thing, I also failed to realize that we've opened up a super small 15-minute gap, right? So this is why I'm not too upset, but I'm upset because I know like this is on me. This could have been avoided, and this is just a setback, and it sets me back like 2 days. Is because I failed to see that we had a 15-minute gap. No matter how small it is, it's super important. It's super important that we have note of this because we go break even there. Like an unfilled 15-minute gap, you go break even there. It's just you just have to. And I just failed to do that and failed to look. We're given another chance. Smack it. I don't go break even. And this trade just ends up reversing. And yeah. And so that's tragic on one part. And if you look at it like this, if I would have taken the 3 minute inverse instead of the 2 minute inverse, which is the 3 minutes, the highest time frame inversion, right? 1 second. We would have for sure got a break even off, right? So this would have been a break even trade, like without even the 15 minute, right? We come down putting these low, yeah. So very tough, very tough. And then if this would have been a break even trade, not just a couple minutes later, we get a resweep of these highs. I think it's it's the 2 minute. We get a resweep of these highs. There's an SMT as well with ES. ES comes out, or I don't think ES doesn't take these highs. Yeah, we come take these highs. ES does not fails to take these highs, right? Right. ES or was that the other one? I think I'm bugging. 1 second. Let me put it side by side real quick. My fault, y'all. This point in time. Oh, yeah. SMT NQ comes out, takes these highs out, right? SMT with their 2 minute IFEG. Is there a 3 minute? No, there's no 3 minute. There's a 2 minute though. IFEG right here stops at body close. We're targeting at least a 1-to-1, but main target would have been. Do we have a gap? Nah, we would have just targeted a 1-to-1 here, right? And that boom would have been an easy trade winning day, right? If I would have just done my job and paid more attention and been more diligent on like looking at what I should have looked for in my trade, if I would have done that, the first trade would have been an easy break even trade, would have been break even on the day. Then I would have taken the second trade I had seen, which would have been easy 1-to-1. Man, it's very unfortunate. I would do a better job. That's on me. It is what it is. Let me show y'all. Zella down 459 on the live account, up 75 on the week. That's what I was talking about. Like these days really just added up for one win essentially. If you look at it like that. What else do I have to say? Still 72% on the month. I really hope tomorrow and Friday is a great day. I really hate losses 2 days in a row. And I pray, like, again, like every trade, the next trade I always think is a winner. I always think every trade I take, I think is going to be a winner. Like, I really do have, like, that's my mindset, right? I really do believe every trade will be a winner. So, I'm not too worried. Um, I just want to end off the week green, end off the week strong. I believe that would happen, no doubt in my mind. Hopefully, PA is good and actually presents us fair value gaps, unlike this morning. Yeah, down 941 on the day on these accounts. My drawdown still got 3,100 drawdown left. Not worried. Um, and I also think part of it is because we haven't been having news. We haven't been having news for. I mean, we had news at 1 p.m. today, but we haven't been having like early morning news, and I feel like that's been why the PA's been a little wonky. But tomorrow we got 7:30 unemployment claims. Thank you God. Hopefully that gives us some juice in the market. But other than that, I really don't have any much to say. I just hope we can close out the week strong. We're still up 2.2, or let me just round down. We're still up 2,000. I would like I don't like doing the math, but I just want to end off the week at least 2R. Essentially, we're break even on the week, so I just want Thursday, Friday be a winning day. We're running at least 1-on-ones so I can end off the week 2R. Because last week 2R, the week before that 2R. I wouldn't be mad at that pace, right? Because this week, hold on, let me check real quick. I think this is the third week of, if I'm not mistaken, this is the third week of the month already. Yeah, we're in the third week of the month. So I told myself at least one payout February, right? And February got 28 days. So next week's already the last week of February. So it is cutting it a little short, but hey man, God's time, and whenever I get paid, I get paid. That's all I got for today. We will be better. That's such a silly mistake on my part. That's infuriating, but it is what it is. Um, yeah, that's it. Like, bro, like I'm not gonna lie, bro. I really love trading, bro. Like, and over the last like couple days, I've really been like thinking about it a lot and how much I do enjoy trading and how much I'm grateful for trading. Like, sorry, I'm drinking water right now. The wins, the losses, the break evens, man. Like, I really do love this shit, bro. Like, I'm just yapping, but I really do love trading. I look forward to it, and not. I look forward to this every single day. Like, I don't know. This is it's so fun to me. Anyways, that's all. Y'all have a great day. Why you Vic out? Y'all be blessed. Peace.